back to
No
another episode
groove
of A Debt to an
flavor.
Ocean's Grave. Last we left off, the players were in a bit of a sticky situation. They stole a ship and then decided they were gonna, leave with it. Well, it's not the theft that the townsfolk are peed off about. It's the fact that Presley, the elven magic user, had blown up their only source of alcohol in the entire city. So now a few of them had boarded on, started beating the crap out of him. Two have died so far, two of us are alive, and that is where we left off with number four taking his turn. It is now the crew member's turn. Ugh.
Running.
What you call a
Everyone.
theft, we call a commandeer.
Oh, welcome back, Starbox. Perfect timing.
Yay! I cast gun.
There we go.
Oh god.
Okay. Crew member's turn, what are they gonna do? Another thing I forgot to do week
Don't.
is get new map. But
Right,
didn't.
we're gonna look for a ship.
A new ship, a
Alright.
bigger ship.
That's alright. A bigger ship. That one. That one. Alright, that one.
Did I hear an N in that word?
Just to be clear, the guys with the blue ring, they're our crew.
Yes.
Yes.
Number 4 and number 3 are the enemy borders, the village
Yes.
borders.
They are here to kill Presley.
Okay, so we are going to tariff them, right? These aren't open borders.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Let's see here. I don't even have them numbered, but I'm gonna say the ones the man's left is gonna attack first. Yeah, 19 is gonna hit
I've got something evil to do.
Yeah, 19's definitely gonna hit a civilian. You see the one to the man's left sort of run down with his scimitar, do a slide, and just slash across the dude's guts as you just see them spill out before dropping face first onto Presley.
No, I don't like it.
Too bad, too bad.
Mini.
Why am I feeling as if the
Bloody.
horse Stimpy has just been channeled?
Quartermaster isn't gonna do anything, but
Well.
Dave Jones is definitely gonna do something. Davey's gonna walk up to here.
He's gonna pay 10,000 gold.
He collects 200 gold.
He's gonna.
And passes go.
Yeah.
Actions. Let's see. What can... yes. The one item he has not used since the start of the game. A dagger. The one of 15 for some reason he has.
$15 daggers on it. He's just got a bandolier of daggers.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that on a pirate. You've seen that before.
Yeah.
You all watch as Davey walks out from his little spot he was standing in, walks up to the cannon, looks towards number 3, reaches into his coat and pulls out a shiny silver dagger and throws it. But he sort of stubs his toe off the cannon and hits the quartermaster in the chest. Now, something interesting about these daggers. These daggers not only deal poison damage, but they have a cursed effect when they hit something. The quartermaster might die from exploding right here. So first he's gonna make his con save.
Poor old guy didn't ever bother
Exploding.
anybody.
And the quartermaster failed his con save, so he's gonna take the 2d6. That's 9 points of poison. Now the dagger damage.
Oh, sir, it looks like I have been impaled.
We're up to 16 points of damage. This quartermaster is gonna be a puddle.
Okay. So we don't know Davy miss. We just see Davy bury a dagger in the chest of the quartermaster.
I
Oh
assume he was
no.
a traitor then.
Okay, this is the scene. Davy walks up to the cannon, his foot sort of stuck underneath one of the wheels as he goes to step forward. He sort of slips on a bit of water, his one foot still being caught, throws the dagger, hits the ground as the quartermaster gets hit in the chest. You see his eyes sort of keel back into his head before you watch the dagger glow with a radiant yellow before his chest just explodes outwards, chestburster style.
Bloody hell.
He did 37 points of damage altogether
Right.
on the quartermaster.
Lucas is just watching in the background like, bloody hell, that was gnarly.
Lucas is
What the
British
hell did
now.
he do to get that?
I take it that the supply counts
Wow.
were off.
Supply count was off. Oh, I got 5th level spells. When did that happen?
Lucas figuring out he has
When did that
spells.
happen?
Maybe when you
Shut
leveled
up.
up. Maybe when you leveled up Dante, you got the 5th level spells.
Maybe.
Wait, we're level 10 now?
No, level 9.
What?
We're level 9.
Uh,
Oh shit.
Hold on.
okay. So after that it is now number 3's turn. Can't believe I killed the quartermaster.
And where's Davy?
Imagine
Face first in the ground right now.
He's-
it's Diddy Jones right now, okay?
Right? Oh yeah, I see him. Okay, I see him.
Can we not be making these kinds of jokes after the quartermaster just exploded? We need a moment of silence for the quartermaster, you know.
I'll load up the coffin dance.
Boy, this is gonna be fun.
Presley,
That's
you're
alright.
getting 2 attacks on you.
I deny
How
them.
tough? How tough does this number 3 look? Does he look like well seasoned, or is he like? I forgot. Do these guys have like civilian hit points, or do they have like more? Or are they more tanky?
3 and 4 have more AC and more HP, but 4 is dead, 3 is left alive, and no one has harmed him yet.
Well, he's gone in a minute.
Star Fox
Um,
does a dirty 20
Uh-huh.
hit you.
I wish it didn't.
Granted.
I will spend one of my thingies. I will.
Oh, I can
I'll use
give
silver.
shield. Will shield help? Yeah, I can just reaction cast
Oh.
shield.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. That raises it for the round.
That's attack 1. Attack,
But
attack 2 is a 21.
Yeah, but I thought shield lasts for the round.
It does, but the 20 missed.
Yeah. What's your AC with
Hmm.
shield?
Star Fox is AFK? Question mark.
I'll go check his character sheet.
Yeah, maybe.
Spells.
Let's see.
Shield. It's a +5 bonus for him for the round, which means his
Oh, yeah,
AC
he'd
is a
have an AC of
22.
23 with shield.
22 actually, because he has a 17 AC, and it's a +5.
17, right? Yeah.
Okay. So both attacks miss.
That's upsetting.
Presley's turn now.
I think we can wait a minute for Star Fox to come back for his turn.
He'd grab him by the throat and just do shocking grasp.
And time for our sponsor, us.
In an attempt to taser him into submission.
We are our own sponsors. There we go.
Time for our sponsor, Daisy Valkyrie.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Now who we lose?
Did we
the
lose?
Star Fox. Who else would we lose?
We lost the fox. I guess
We
I can
lost
play.
the Fox.
I will play for the fox then. What can the fox do? Something went down the throat. And no jokes, Dante. I know you're thinking them.
Don't blame me. Blame my evil brain.
Okay, so he's got no 4th or 5th level spells. What was that? It sounded.
I do.
What was that sound? Oh, Star Fox is back. We got the fox. Oh no, the video went black. It is finished.
Welcome back.
Yep.
It's your turn, and I was going to volunteer you do a shocking grasp and grab the guy by the throat and taser him into submission.
Oh. Magic missile.
Magic missile.
He's
on
right in
call.
front of you.
That's it.
Star Fox doesn't care. He sticks his hand in his mouth. Magic missile.
Right? Gonna cast it right down his throat. Or up each nostril.
I'm kind of doing my own thing right here.
Here is Lando. Here is my penis.
And that's on the internet now.
Yep.
Yay!
I swear.
I'm on the
Dante's-
interwebs.
Look, I'm on YouTube right now.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
What do you mean? You mean I'm right about something?
I wasn't talking.
I
to
can
you.
I can just see comments. If anybody listens to this part, some comments and peanut gallery comments during the background noise here.
No, Star Fox said he's on YouTube right now, and I was saying, well, he's not wrong.
That is true. I just realized something very interesting.
I cast
You can-
a 4th level magic missile.
Up each nostril.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh,
Do it.
so through
It's like
first
instant
of all,
aneurysm.
3, 4, 5, 6. You said you're casting it at 4th level.
Yep.
That's 6d4 plus 6.
But he has no
1.
4th level spell slots.
I just used it.
Mm-hmm. We're getting close to 640. Death dice.
No, we're not. We're nowhere near it, mate. Don't know what you're talking about.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rolled 1 too many. 3, 6,
What?
9, 12, 21 total
One, two.
damage.
Pew
So,
pew 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 pew.
so
So I
Star
started
Fox.
blasting.
So Star Fox, how does it look when you kill him?
Yes. Aggressive finger guns.
Just shoots holes through him.
Goddamn.
Imaginary revolvers. Blast, 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 blast.
The infinite.
Lucas
Fire.
applause like the infinite flick.
Okay, so 3 and 4 now dead. Initiative ends.
I thought there was going to be more to that, but that's okay. I'm
You know,
sure there'll be
Dante.
more things later on.
You know, Dante, you say you wish there was more to that? You're barking up the wrong tree here. You do know who the DM is, right?
Yeah, I know. I know. It's fun though.
And my drink just went down my face. Okay. What does everybody do after you guys are now in the safe? You're no longer near the city. But here's the thing. One, Star Fox's raptor is left in the town that had the exploded brewery.
No, it ain't.
It ain't. Man, I have forgotten a lot. But I do know,
It ran with me.
right, I just never
Yeah.
put the token on here. I'm sorry. But Sozok's frog is still in the lake.
Well,
Mhm.
we're in the lake. I'm assuming that the lake was still in the same body of water that the shipyard's in, at least according to the map that we were playing with. So I'm assuming we're still in those waters. And once this battle's done, I just jump in the water because I need to wash this guy's brains off of my body, and I need some time in the water for my daily submersion. And I'll locate my frog and catch up to the ship easy enough. We got a swim speed 120 feet per turn, so we'll catch up.
Can I go over? I go over to the quartermaster. I look at his body. I see Davy standing around him. I was like, "So, Davy is he coming back, or is he just gone forever?"
So this, I don't even remember if he was a soul or not. He's actually been on the ship as long as I have.
Okay. Does anyone actually even know who he is, or where he's from,
Wouldn't even knew his actual name.
or? Well, that's very interesting.
Actually, never seen him move from that spot ever.
Davy,
The
with
first
your
one.
permission, in maritime pirating traditions, can I loot his body?
Can I loot his body? Davey sort of looks at Lucas, back at the body. And why do you want to loot his body?
It
I don't know.
kind
He
of
might have something interesting on him. We might have something that we might need in the future. He keeps saying we go on these missions, of course, and he doesn't seem to really care much. Didn't seem to care much about the ship or its missions that we go on. I think you might have been holding back a bit. You know what I mean? Not a real team player. That's my suspicion.
He made sure the ship didn't sink when I wasn't on it.
Isn't that what your krill is for?
He's to keep the ship
He's your
protected.
second mate, after all.
He's to make commands and stuff when I'm not in charge. Meaning when I'm down or stuff like that.
You're always in charge, though. You're the captain.
And for the time when I was incapacitated with a fucking glaive through my guts.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that one. I'm
Do
sorry.
you even know what the quartermaster does on a ship?
I mean, I know somewhat. He's in charge of inventory management. He's in charge of how far we can go before we have to stop for
Right.
supplies.
He's in
and
charge
things.
of. Do we have enough powder for those cannons? Is there enough shot to load into those cannons?
Well,
The man did a damn good job because I don't ever recall having a hunt for powder or scavenge for shot.
well, if that be the case, and I presume you may not be able to bring him back, you're going to need a new quartermaster. And I don't. You're in the water, Sozak. You're in the water,
He
not
is
here.
getting his.
I would like to take over the duties as quartermaster, at least until he returns, if I may.
Davy looks you dead in the eyes. I
You
need
can't.
a wisdom saving throw, Dante.
Okay,
Is he being intimidated?
it's a 21.
Okay. Let me recheck the roll, because I completely forgot it. When you have a goldfish memory like me, you could be a DM too.
Hey, you know what I mean? Like, when an opportunity arises, you gotta take advantage of it when
It
you
was
can.
it was a 32 on
When the
intimidation.
opportunity arises. Um,
I
I
think you failed, Dante. It was a 32.
take that. Of course, but I'd say you can't diss a man for trying. I mean,
You may be a
oh
part of
well.
my crew, but I
I
still
just
don't trust you with inventory.
also who's going to take over his place? Oh wait,
Anybody but you.
actually, we actually haven't seen what this ship has in stock yet. Can I write it down and see what this ship has?
Davy reaches into his coat pocket, pulls out a black notepad with a quill pen, hands it to Lucas, and says, "Knock yourself out if it'll get you off my back."
Thank you, Captain Davy. You're a good lad.
Lucas,
As I run downstairs, and I would like to roll. I would like to investigate if there's any magical items or any treasures down here that I can steal, or not steal, but more so acquire for my party and for future missions that we may embark on.
oh, immediately steal. You're still
You're
stuck in
down
that
there
road.
looting the ship.
Roll me an investigation, Dante.
Cool. I
Immediately.
will. I will roll I will add guidance on it. And I think I can do Chronal Shift. Ability check or saving throw. You can force it to reroll. Okay. So I roll it first. So I'm going to add a 4 to this roll. I have a +9. So that is a 27 plus 4. 27 plus 4, that is a 31. And yeah, I'll use a Chronal Shift. Let's see if I crit. Actually, no, I won't use a Chronal Shift. I'm not using it. No, that's really good. Yeah, 27 plus 4 is 31 investigation.
You go through this. I'm assuming you're writing everything down.
Yes, I will. Not only am I actually going to write down what is on board this ship, I am legitimately. I am going to do the legitimate part, but I'm also going to see if there's anything I can find for us for the party
Okay. There is
as I go down running around like a spoiled child who
just
got too many presents.
just so you
You
know,
were saying?
there is 52 barrels of gunpowder. There are 17 crates stacked full of cannonballs. There is about, I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
say
How many
52.
cannonballs?
Uh, Cannonballs exactly is
52 stacks.
okay. Cannonballs, if you want the exact number of the balls
Stacks.
themselves, it's probably around 252.
Hmm.
Uh,
And there's 52 barrels of gunpowder.
hmm And there's
No, that was cannonballs.
no 17 crates of cannonballs.
And there was 50 kegs of cannon powder.
Hold on, let Tater speak.
There is also
How many
about
powders are
I don't even remember what I said. I forgot to write stuff down myself. Again, goldfish memory. So whatever the video said is how many. But there's 52 days worth of rations, all salted meat.
Yep.
As for your desire to find stuff to steal from the crew, let me pull up a sheet because I did have this part written down because I know you, Dante. Let's see here. There is a odd-looking fishing rod. It has it has a purple handle, golden reel, and a mermaid that is also made of gold on the back of the rod.
Full handle, gold reel, and mermaid on back of handle. Yep.
Let's see. There is a piece of chain that is straightened out and cannot be unbent. It also has an arrowhead at one end and what seems to be metal fletchings on the other end.
And has an arrowhead on one end and fletched feathers on the back end. Yep.
You also find a brown bag that is stitched together and has the texture of almost human skin.
Brown bag with texture of human skin.
When you shake it,
I have an inkling to know what that is.
when it shakes, it sounds like there are multiple pieces of some material shaking, tiny pieces, a lot of them.
Yep.
And that is it.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Cool.
While you're doing that, I went and found Pepe and returned.
Oh God.
He had a feast while he was out there.
Yeah, fish.
I might grab a blanket and wrap the quartermaster up in it in the blanket and just put his corpse in the officer's mess for now till they figure out what they want to do for the guy.
I come back up from the hold and I provide Davy my list. Of course, I have stashed the other items in a safe spot
Of course.
down there. Of course, I do. I wouldn't bring them up. Nor did I write them down, but I glanced at them and I look at Davy and I say, here's the list that I went and got for you, good sir." We got a lot of gunpowder.
I will need a deception from you.
This is
That
Not
one,
my-
that one, that one.
not my
that
greatest skill. I will chronal shift that. Let me see if I get any better. Dirty 20.
one.
He squints
So
and looks
what
at
happens is so what happens is I go up excitedly and I tell him things. I tell him what's down there and I let slip something and like about there's a couple of other interesting items down there as well, but I see his reactions. As I say, it's nothing you should concern yourself with, and I see him sort of make a furrowed stare towards me, and it's like pull out my stopwatch, click it, and I rerun my words back a little bit, and then I correct myself after seeing his reaction.
after you shift the time to your own liking, after you tell him what was on the list and hand it to him, he looks at the list, looks at you, then back at the list. Something's off about this list.
You can go check for yourself. I mean, that I'm telling you, that's all I found down there. But we got a lot of gunpowder, a lot of cannonballs. You know what I think we should do, Davy? We should go on a pirate raid. Find the closest ship, blow it to smithereens, and loot them.
We'll
Get back
see.
into the spirit of pirating.
We'll
Come on,
see.
you know you want to.
I have done a lot of raiding in my life,
So-
my immortal life. It's not like I desire it every day.
When is the last? When? At the time since we've been on this ship, when have we?
You haven't been on a raid with me, ever, actually. Ah, yes,
On
Discord
this
said
ship? We haven't
no.
really done much.
No, you have not done much on this ship, nor will you for a while. You are still earning your ranks, yeah.
Come on.
Quick question. When I rolled the quartermaster up in a blanket and then carried him off and put him away in the mess hall, how many times could I get away with sleight of hand?
Well, you would have to do two since you're going past Davy and the crew, and then you're going right past Krill.
Well, I'm just checking the guy. Anything obvious? So a 12 and an 18, or actually a 26. So anything I picked up, specifically a key or an inventory list, a document that would state ship's inventory, I would hand over to Davy. This is all I found on him, sir.
When you go through his pockets and stuff, you find two distinct things. Two different looking books. One with a black cover and a red quill pen. Another with a white cover and a silver quill pen. Make me a wisdom save for both.
Yeah, I don't open them. Yeah, I don't open them or investigate them. I just hand them over to the captain.
You will need to make a wisdom save 2 times. These things have a certain allure to them.
We all do.
Okay. 23 on the first roll. 6 on the second roll.
Yeah, I didn't do good.
Presley,
Do I have?
you
Do we have to roll them, or is it just Sozak that has to roll them?
it was supposed to be just Sozak, but
Yeah.
I mean you can if you want. This can be very violent in a minute if anyone else fails.
Honestly, I'll straighten that later.
I suppose I will. I'll make 2 then. I got an 18 for the first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chronal shift that one. This is my last chronal shift. Oh no!
Oh, that's worse.
That was worse. That was a nat 1, baby.
Okay. This is how this shit
Hold
goes.
on.
This is how this shit
Okay.
goes down.
Dear.
So
Oh dear.
you hold both these books. As you're walking out to Davy, the black book with the red quill pen sort of talks to you. As you get this feeling, you must have it all to yourself. You cannot let anyone else have it. You do not care about the white book whatsoever. You hand that over to Davy. Lucas, Presley, you both see this white book. You must have it for yourselves, no matter what it takes. You must have these books.
Oh no.
You two don't care about the black book whatsoever, but this
okay.
white book calls for you.
I will immediately cast. I will cast myself Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound. Bam. So
if that's the instance, I would hide before I even got to Davy. I'd be hiding the black book, and I'd just be handing the white book over, saying, "This is all I found, sir."
all right, hold on. Give me a second. So I summon a spectral puppy dog, which I will find in a moment. This is going to be my spectral puppy dog.
Hey, I know that dog. We used it in
My
my
spectral-
first campaign.
Yes, I still kept the token.
I think I
So
still have
this
it.
is my faithful hound. This is my faithful hound. Say hello to Wooflebury. And he is very interesting. You conjure a phantom watchdog in an unoccupied space you can see within range. The hound remains for the duration or until the two of you are more than 300 feet apart. No one but you, aka me, can see the hound. It is intangible and invulnerable. When a small or larger creature comes within 30 feet of it without first speaking the command word, which you specify in casting the spell, which is Wooflebury. So people just hear me say Wooflebury or Wooflebreeze. And specifying cast a spell, the hound starts barking loudly and has true sight out to a range of 30 feet. At the start of your turns, the hound attempts to bite enemy within 5 feet that must succeed a dex saving throw or take 4d8 force damage. On later turns, I can take a magic action to move the hound up to 30 feet. So no one knows this hound is here. They just hear barking as I summon it behind Davy. And
Who's the wolf
he
boy?
needs to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. As I myself am going to disengage. I'm going to disengage.
JJ was sitting behind you, wagging his tail happily until you mentioned that you summoned another dog, and then he had such a look of shock, he just put his head down and turned away from you.
That's a
Yep.
25.
He's going to roll with disadvantage from my silvery barbs, please.
That is a 23.
Oh,
Okay. He will still take half damage. So he just feels a random bite on him, and I believe this is going to be kicking off an initiative again.
Oh yeah. Sozok's the only one who doesn't need to be in the initiative, but can be if he wants.
I
Um,
don't know anything's going on right now other than Davy just swatted at his butt.
No, he can't. He doesn't know anything's there. He just takes a bunch of damage and doesn't realize.
Well, he'd feel the damage and at least feel where it hit him.
All right, so that is a 27 points of damage onto Davy, halved to 27, halved to shit.
13. Would it be 13?
Yes. 13 force damage, and initiative for me is a 25.
Well, if it's just the two of you, there's really not a need for initiative until when you just fall down, I guess.
No, I actually think
Presley-
Presley has to join this initiative too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because he's looking at the book also.
yes. Now,
I'm sitting in the quartermaster's chair. I actually picked up his pipe absentmindedly and stuck it in my mouth as I'm just watching you two, watching the three of you.
Duke it out.
so did the dog get the book?
No.
No, I'm attacking Davy.
No,
Because Davy has the book now.
Oh, this is tough. I have almost no spell slots left.
But you must have the book. It's your precious. Precious.
Oh no, I couldn't even get a nap in.
Do you want my initiative? Oh yeah, I got it. I gave it to you already.
I'm gonna cast command because that's always worked for me.
What's the save for
I'm gonna yell
command?
drop it. 16.
I'm assuming wisdom.
Yep.
That is a 15.
Wow, he did it. Now I'm gonna. Oh. So the book is on the ground in front of him or beside him.
In front of him. Technically down in the hole here.
Oh wow.
Where? In the
So
down in there. Okay.
I will proceed to jump down and get the book.
Hop. That is perfect.
I'm gonna misty step the hell out of there.
No, you already cast a leveled spell because command's a first
Oh,
level
hell.
spell.
No. Then I still have plenty of movement, I assume. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15. So I can at least get out of there. Then use the raptor's movement speed.
Just jumps on it.
Afterward, ho! How much
Mush.
movement does the raptor have?
I am checking now for you. 50 feet.
Wow, okay. That's good enough to get to the other side of the ship, right?
50 feet from
can't
where the
really-
raptor is only gonna get you to
Did you guys die yet?
the
Oh,
other
JJ
Yeah.
is awake. He's happy again.
the other hole.
Yeah, let's go over
He's
here.
right there. You're ignoring him. He's wagging his tail, looking up at you. I mean, what a happy puppy.
How do I get this raptor unlocked from me?
Hold on, I'll detach it from you. Detach. Oops.
I just see this tail going wag, 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 wag.
There you go.
Doggo.
Ah, dude, that
Yeah.
your teacup is nasty.
That's just that
Yep,
coffee in it.
What's in the book?
Just-
What's in the book?
Just that coffee.
So Star Fox, as your bonus action, you open the book.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
did you
Okay.
get the book in your hands?
Star Fox, I'm going to need a wisdom save and a con
saw
save,
that.
please.
Oh, glorious. I win the bad decision game.
I said I think I got bigger titties than you do.
Okay.
That's
I
a
don't think
dirty
so.
20 and an 18.
Okay. The con save. You don't puke your guts out and pass out, so that's a good thing. The wisdom save, on the other hand. Star Fox, you open this book. The first thing you see in this book is a drawing of the quartermaster's head smiling. Suddenly, you feel a surge of something. You can't tell what it is, but it really calls out to you.
That's not good. Is it's saying something, or is that just something artistic like?
You hear whispering that sounds like the quartermaster, but you can't tell what it's saying.
Oh, it's his consciousness is pouring into you.
Ah, good. So I found his diary.
That's an interesting take of it on it.
What on earth are you saying here?
Private messages,
That
am I right?
sounds like a good proposition. Mm-hmm.
You guys are gonna
I
love.
like what this is saying.
You're gonna love the first BBEG, let me tell you. Star Fox is just feeding the fuel.
My journey to lichdom.
Okay. With that, Dante, you no longer have a desire to get this book. You've completely forgotten about the book.
Alright. But Davy is it my turn?
Uh, I, it starts with,
is.
it says your initiative is a 15.
Yes, that is correct.
Then it is Davy's turn, actually.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Action. What is Davy gonna do? For some reason, he has the wish spell.
Oh, Sozak is literally still just sitting in the quartermaster's chair, puffing away. Found the match. Found out where he stashed all his matches, wooden matches, lit up his pipe. He's just watching like the quartermaster did.
Okay.
Actually, I'd probably be examining my black book.
Okay, Dante. Davy
Mhm.
isn't an idiot. He is actually pretty intelligent. You are most likely the person who cast the
it get
spell to deal damage. Plus, he can see it with his. I don't remember which ability it is, but he can see anything invisible, even if it is spiritual and stuff like
It's
that.
no.
not visible.
Even this no. Faithful Hound can't even be seen with true sight. Like no one else can see it regardless. Only I can see it.
That is broken.
That's what's so great about Faithful
Yeah,
Hound.
it is. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah, that's the thing with Faithful Hound. Let me double check. Can Faithful Hound be seen with true sight?
Are you trusting GPT with that?
No one but you can see. True sight does this. This beats true sight. So, as of April 2025, I will post it in chat. In a Discord chat for you. Under
broken.
general chat.
I'm gonna say that is broken.
Yeah, wait till you see the shit that I can do with it.
I'd rather not. We are gonna take a quick break here.
So, I want to battle with you. I want to see what you can do. He's already taken a damage from my death dog.
Yes, it is still his turn.
And yes, so he's moved up to me.
That is his movement, and he still has some.
My Death Hound, Faithful Hound, I believe, provides an attack, gives an attack of opportunity. Oh no, it doesn't. It's just a saving throw. All good.
Okay.
All good.
Davey walks right up to you. Oh, I didn't honestly expect Lucas to challenge the captain, but okay. He has crossbow expert, so he can do this. He pulls his blunderbuss out and just point blank shoots at you. That is the 30.
Okie dokie.
That could sting.
30. I am going to. All my features are back as well. That means my chronal shift, which I will get him to do, please. Actually, hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So he has to make a reroll for that attack.
It is a 27.
All right, 27 still hits. I think the 30 was a crit.
No, it wasn't. That was a 19. That was a
Oh,
19.
it was close enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I've used a
So-
chronal shift.
The bludgeoning damage is 8. Plus, here's the funny part. The blunderbuss has special ammo that explodes. You've dealt with that before in the past. Which
Yes, I
explodes
have.
It explodes on contact, which is gonna hit him as well, but he doesn't care. He's actually resistant to fire. So we're just not even gonna need to measure because it's only like 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That is an additional 5 points of fire damage. That was really
Alright.
low. That is
That
attack
was
1.
really low.
That
Was
is
it?
that was a 2 and a
Attack
5.
1?
Actually, no, it was a 2, and a 1. That was one attack of 3.
Alright.
Second attack, he with his offhand swings a very shiny a very shiny scimitar up across your chest with a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That is going to be 10 points of slashing, and I need a con save for poison. DC
10
16.
slashing, con save. Oh, come on! That's a 4. That's a 6.
Ah, you now have the poison
And it's a great way to
condition.
stay in shape.
You have the poison condition, and you take 7 points poison damage.
Uh-huh.
And his third attack, he is just gonna kick you square in the chest. Because you are short compared to him. That is a 25.
I'm still looking good. 25 hits.
For
So that
7
would just be a
points.
basic unarmed strike.
7 points of bludgeoning.
Alrighty.
That is his
I'm
actions.
still looking pretty healthy.
Bonus actions. Okay, let's see here. Oh, he also gains. Why does he have sneak attack? He isn't even rogue.
Then don't add it.
Not for this time, but Poison Surge is a part of his fighter features.
Mm-hmm. Then he
So,
can make another 2 attacks.
3.
However many.
3. Another 3.
Mm-hmm.
First attack is a 27.
Yep.
Since you're already poisoned, Dante, do you have to make the con save again or no?
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay.
Unless it's to take half damage.
11 points slashing.
Oi!
He swings the scimitar back down.
Come on, his nuts need to be licked.
No, he's barking.
Oh.
11 points of slashing with the scimitar.
He drops his blunderbuss, reaches into his coat, pulls out a hand axe that isn't really an axe shape, and that's a natural 20 for 31. But instead of a normal axe shape, it's more of a singular point that extends out a bit from the blade and curves.
Okay.
That is 12 points slashing, and this time you need to make me a wisdom save.
Because I'm poisoned, it's a disadvantage, I think. Attack rolls and ability checks, not saving throws. So it's a 26. Forget that second one. That's a 24 saving throw. Wisdom save.
Okay, you do not become paralyzed.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that axe is dangerous, but can only work once a day. Boo. And once again, this time he's gonna kick you in the nuts. That is a 23.
23 hits.
Whoops.
No more conditions.
I rolled the wrong
No more
dice. Hold on.
conditions. More
8 points of
conditions.
bludgeoning. As finally, that is the end of his turn.
Alright, bludgeoning. I just want to say something. Mhm.
Lucas's turn.
Okay. Yeah, alright, my turn. So first thing I'm going to do, I am going to ask him to please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
DC 17.
You can say that to his face. Make a con
As I
save,
cast-
please. That is a 25.
Okay, he'll still take half damage. I am going to Thunderstep at a 4th level. So I'll
Oh,
mark
no.
that legal.
Sink the ship.
That is
Right.
15 points of thunder damage as I move over to the Faithful Hound behind it. He doesn't know it's there. And then I'm going to bonus action Quicken spell. So use my 2 sorcery point. Oh, I don't have that yet. Really? Do I not have any of that? No, I do not. Okay. Okay, so in that case, after I thunder step, I am going to use my celestial revelation for necrotic shroud. I guess all the people have moved away to watch this.
A little bit, yes.
So Zuck's an ally. So as I slam my staff on the ground, when I land, you see that the appearance of Lucas, you see his eyes start to bleed, his nose, corners of his mouth, blood trickles out as you see his skin starting to peel away and exposing the muscles and tendons as blood drips from his body, from every part of his skin. He's just covered in red. His clothes are tattered and worn. He looks like a fucking undead lich at this point in time. Preparing for his, as he uses necrotic shroud. Creatures other than your allies within 10 feet must succeed a charisma saving throw DC 14 or have the frightening condition until the end of my next turn.
Did you just attack
so-
me?
No, because you're an ally. So when he walks into my area of effect of 10 feet, he will have to make that save.
Well, oh, I didn't mean. I'm just trying to measure.
Yeah,
You're
I'm doing
assuming
that
I'm
now.
an ally.
No, you're an ally at this moment.
You have made no attempts to try and kill him, so.
Not yet.
Oh no, I was talking to Sozok.
I did thunder step and do 15 damage. Oh,
Yeah.
right. That is my turn. My faithful hound is going to prepare an attack if he comes close.
Presley.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I don't think Presley's in this. I think it's just between Davey and I.
Yeah, but the other players
Hey,
get to do stuff if they
personally-
want to try anything.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to scribble on a banner, "Go team."
The moral support over in my left.
Who's the team though? Is it Davy or is it, the kid?
Yeah, right. You didn't say which team.
Yes, I'm being purposefully anonymous, so I'm not being mean.
So that's what you do?
Yep, go team. You can do it.
Roll sleight of hand
Kick
at
his ass.
advantage.
Sleight of hand.
Let's see how well you made this poster type banner.
It's 11. About as good as I could hope for.
The rocking of the boat did not help you. It looks like a 7-year-old drew it in art class.
That's what I was going for. Mission failed successfully.
There you go.
Okay, Sozak, what are you doing?
I'm gonna open my black book to a random page and just see what's on it.
I need a con and a wisdom save from you, Sozak.
I'm accepting the book. I'm feeling this power that's coming from it, and I welcome it and allow it in.
So you choose to fail both.
I don't resist. I do not resist it.
I need Presley and Lucas to make me a perception check, please.
Oh no. Yay. 24.
Because does this seem like it's a really important role that I really need to succeed on?
You don't
That's
know, do
something
you?
that's something you'll
Mm.
find out later. Presley, you are watching this fight happen as you see Sozak open up this black book you've never seen before. As he opens it up, you see him sort of sigh of relief before he keels over, pukes black bile onto the ground, and then explodes, the book disappearing with him.
Ah, that wasn't suspicious at all. That couldn't have been me.
How do I
Oh,
hide
God.
me?
I
You
wave
can't.
over to get the captain and the crazy person attention. The frog just blew up.
What? I look over at Sozak, where Sozak was.
There
Oh,
is
there
no
goes the
sign of
last
there is no sign of Sozak.
original. Yep. That's
Uh,
about the long and short of it.
I. It's Davey's turn now, right?
Yes.
What's Davey's reaction to what just happened?
He could care less.
Okay.
Oh, glorious.
Alright, he needs to make a charisma saving throw and a dexterity saving throw, please. Charisma 14, dex 17.
The charisma is for being frightened, correct?
Correct.
He is not able to be frightened.
Is he immune to being frightened?
Yes.
That's right. I thought as much.
For
Now I know
the
that
what
he's
was
immune
it?
to being frightened.
It's what, dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yes, for the faithful hound.
That is an 8.
Alright, full damage. Well, Summon Judgment's not gonna last. This isn't gonna last as long as I thought it would. That is 19 points of force damage to good old Davy.
19 points. You're scratching the surface.
I'm not finished with him yet.
Okay.
Something about an Argonian maid.
What's next, Lucas?
It's still his turn.
Oh,
That's
wait,
just
yeah.
when he gets
I-
into my range.
I sort memory. Okay.
Oh,
as-
sorry. He does take an additional necrotic damage because I did damage to him. From a spell. Let me just tell you how much it is. Okay, no, he doesn't take damage. Go ahead.
Okay. As you are dealing this damage to him, you notice bits and pieces of his flesh and hair are falling off and out wherever you deal damage to him. As you can see, almost bone underneath, and the smell of rotting flesh coming off of him now. As you are in for an ass whooping.
Ooh.
Because now he deals more damage. Necrotic.
Oh, goody! I'm resistant to necrotic.
How about 5d10 necrotic?
What's he doing?
Okay, first attack is with his hand axe, which again, he can't paralyze you. He used it already. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
That is the lowest of low. 6 points of damage. As when he
6
swings it,
points.
when he
Yummy.
swings it, it has a light purple glow to his swing.
Mm-hmm.
As you'll take an additional 10 points, rounded down to 5 necrotic.
Yep.
Second attack is with his scimitar again, which is a 31.
That is a crit, right?
No, this is a plus 12 weapon.
No, so he's got a plus 12 to hit. Okay.
I'm starting to realize how
So
broken he
of course
is.
that'll hit.
10 points of slashing.
He's
With-
level 20.
Yes. With the necrotic is going to be an additional 15, rounded down to 7.
So that's 17.
Mm-hmm. And then the kick to the
17 total.
groin. The kick to the
Ooh, you
groin,
might
which will
actually-
not be doing necrotic. I'm going to assume a 25 hits.
25 hits.
Okay, give me 1 second here. That is 7 points of bludgeoning.
Ooh, yummy. Okay.
As for a bonus action this time, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
As you will be also needing to make the same con save again for the poison.
15.
15 fails the first one, now the poison save.
12.
Okay, here's the damage for poison. 2 points.
2 points of poison damage.
Uh-huh. As with that first failed con save, you... Let's see here, what does this do? Ah, yes. Your next attack to any creature is now at disadvantage until you attack. So your next attack is at disadvantage no matter what you're attacking.
Gotcha. Okie dokie.
That is his turn.
That sounds brutal. That sounds not nice at all. So, I thought Davy was a spellcaster. I was sadly mistaken. And now I am going to
Pay for that mistake.
I will move up. That is going to. I'm going to need to attach that to Lucas. Cool. I'll need him to make a Constitution saving throw again, please.
Oh, I was just reading back through his stuff, and he has luck points.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, ad
Eh.
libs.
Con save, please.
The con save is a 15.
15. All right, he's gonna take full damage from this. As so I'm going to vortex warp Davy Jones 180 feet into the air above the ship, and he's going to fall.
Is the ship moving or stationary?
Moving.
The ship is moving.
Okay.
So I'm not going to throw him off the ship we just got, but I'll
If you
like
throw him
throw him in
180
a
feet
direction.
straight up, by the time he comes down, the ship won't be there.
Yeah, no. So I'll throw him in this sort of direction, but 180 feet up in the air. And
Okay.
do you
Yeah,
want me
sure.
to roll the
I need my
18d6?
slide rule and protractor.
Do you want me to roll the 18d6 falling damage?
Give me 1 second to see what this one feature does, to see if this will actually help him.
Nugget, hey,
Okay.
they're
If-
okay. They're just asking for a snack.
If this is how this is described, this is part of a item I gave him. If forcefully moved from a location during a combat, you can take an action to use a ranged weapon to attack the user, no matter the distance if the weapon reaches.
Okay, if the weapon reaches, what is the distance of the weapon?
The weapon he will be using. Let me check. So, how far did you move
Now,
him?
remember, he dropped his blunder. He dropped his blunderbuss over here. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I moved him 180 feet to the north, like up in the air, like as I vortex swapped him.
Yep, and this weapon has.
So I'm not actually moving him. I am teleporting him. I'm not forcefully moving him. I am teleporting him. There's a
Okay,
difference.
A longbow has a range
If I-
of 600. Which longbows aren't too powerful, but still. Okay, I'm gonna assume a 14 doesn't hit.
Not when I shield. As my reaction.
I could luck point this, but I'm not gonna be that much of an asshole. Okay. So, probably by the
I
time he
fling him up in the
lands,
air. He fires a bow.
probably by the time he lands, he'll be here. So roll those damage
Can I
dice
roll
for
that
falling.
18?
Yes, roll it. Let's
66 points of falling damage.
You finally broke
Does
300
he
damage.
slip on the black slime for extra damage? Wait, what?
You finally broke
Okay.
200 on, well, 300.
As in, I broke into the 300s?
You're at 272.
Oh, goddamn. Alright. Yeah, that's my turn, and I'm. Heck, Lucas is looking pretty. He's looking very weak. That was a very desperate move for him.
Oh, wait, hold on. You have 1 HP, don't you?
Yeah. I'm on 1 hit point.
Was that a
Who has the
that was
white
a
book?
very lucky guess right there. Okay. So he lands. I'm gonna say he's definitely prone. It's one sturdy ship, he didn't go through it. Lucas and Presley are gonna need to make a perception check again.
And just for my reference, who's got the white book?
That would be
Me.
Presley.
25. I got a 25.
Okay, you both
I
see
got a
this.
17.
Where Sozak had been sitting, you see a shadowy figure sitting there now, instead of the quartermaster or Sozak.
No. No. It's not one of those demons, is it?
You can't tell?
Oh, one of your friends from episode 1.
Well, at least I unlocked something in Davy. He's gonna be pissed now. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'm scared. What have I done?
Presley, your turn.
What are we?
Are you,
Where's the thing?
what thing?
The
The
shadowy
thing that
figure.
just popped up.
Oh, I don't have a token for
It's
it.
not there yet.
I don't have a token for it, but I'll just put Sozak back there. Actually, hold on. Hold on, let me look through my tokens. Ah, this will work.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
healthy.
No, you see, I don't like that.
What would you put there? Oh, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'll work with that for now.
Okay. So, Presley, I assume you're still chanting for the team to win?
I see a different problem, and I'm moving a little closer. About
Uh,
right here.
What was your perception again, Dante?
25.
25. Okay. With that, you look off to the side of the ship and see the three demons chanting for Davy Jones to kick your ass.
No. No, I don't like that.
Okay.
I might actually die here. If
Sozak is currently not here. He is now a shadow figure for the moment. So, Davy. That hound is gonna bite him, but who cares at this point? Okay.
give me that deck save.
I don't know why he's failing dex saves. He has such a good dex. That's a fucking 11. Okay, he takes full
That
damage, I assume.
is. Yeah, 15 points of force damage.
15, you say? Okay.
I do
Mm,
say. I do say, good sir.
I do
15, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We got sidetracked.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what is the cure for polio?
Okay. First attack, hand axe. That is a natural 20 for a
Hey,
31.
I'm going down.
That's a natural 22.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. I'm gone.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it because why not? That is 13 points on the hand axe for the damage that he did for the first one. Second attack, I assume is at advantage.
Yeah. Is he actually going to full on kill me?
I mean, no matter what, you're gonna come back. That's another
Yeah,
natural.
but like that's 2 failures. He has
Uh,
advantage on his attacks now, by the way.
that with the second attack, that is another natural 20.
Yep, that's 2 death saves, 2 death fails.
And the third attack, grabs Lucas's
Just a
unconscious
kick to the
body.
head.
He grabs Lucas's unconscious body by the hair, lifts him up, looks at the demons, and tosses him to them.
Oh, mate. Oh, no. That's alright. I've got a plan.
Yeah, you get thrown to them, they catch you, and they rip you in half.
Oh, no.
Okay, so for Presley, you see this. You see Davy picks up Lucas's body by the hair and tosses him to these demons. One grabs him by the arms, one grabs him by the head, and another grabs him by the hips as they all cool together. His arms being broken backwards and touching each other's elbows on the back, the head cracking and twisting as the hips slowly shatter as well, as you just see it rip into a bloody mess, organs flying everywhere, the intestines holding it together before they snap, as they then fly into the ocean, slowly gnawing on
Yeah.
the parts of the body.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to do that again. Damn.
Now, just remember, this is the appearance of a child. Oh my god. That's gruesome. Oh, why did I set myself up for that?
Oh, something about Promised Neverland, that anime. Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's tough, buddy.
Mm.
This is Mortal Kombat style, just
God damn.
ripped in half.
Yeah.
Right?
Jesus. Yeah, Lucas is very dead.
Okay, well, I'm going to
Jesus.
use my turn to try to gather myself together a little bit here and use my concentration to pull myself together.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the video here quick.
Uh huh.
Presley, you see where the shadowy figure once was, you now see a very black frog with a cigar.
I'm sorry, it's a
Oh no.
ninja version of Sozak. He looks like a ninja now. An Italian
Can you?
ninja. He's got a cigar in his mouth.
He's a Pokemon.
Okay,
Use the PC.
okay, so Presley, you also notice Davy Jones's body is looking
Mm-hmm.
worse for wear. There's skin missing, he reeks of rotting flesh.
It looks like our captain's gonna be out of commission for a little bit. That's that's really aggravating, actually.
You know, now would be the
I
time to go for that mutiny.
Davy, yeah,
He's
with
he's
5
half
people,
dead.
fear,
Davy looks at Presley
fear the
and
mutineers.
and raises an arm and does the come hither finger to him, which is mostly bone being held together with a few ligaments.
Oh, he's got those Girl Scout cookie fingers, the ligaments.
Yeah, right.
Not the thin mints, ligaments.
Are we recording
Yes.
again?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, good.
Good. Good. Albert says it reloads.
Okay. What was it?
What was what?
What was that? That you said.
Oh, I said Albert's decided it was reloading.
Ah, good.
Good, good. It is
We
now black
are-
screen for a moment. This is very entertaining for the viewers. Black screen with purple swirl. I think we're gonna leave the session off here for a minute. Because... Oh, dang it. Ah, dang it. Okay, I think we're gonna leave the session off here. Albert just reloaded for me, but I am getting a little too hot right now. I am honestly sweating like crazy. So we're gonna leave the section off here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you
Oh,
next
come
time.
on.
I will see you next time, Dante. I hope.
See you next
I passed
Wednesday.
explosions.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna hate me now.
I know.
In dungeons so deep where shadows reside, lives Kobold the Collector with secrets inside. He's small and he's scaly with eyes all agleam, a humble companion, or so it would seem. He'll follow the heroes through forest and cave, and quietly ponder what trinkets to save. A glimmer, a sparkle, a gleam in the dark. His heart gives a flutter, he'll leave his own mark.